इरफान भाई सब ने मेरे को बहुत सपोर्ट किया है यहाँ पे खेलने के लिए, तो मैं बहुत खुश हूँ कि मैं फाइनल्स में आगे मैंने परफॉर्म कर पाया।
He's very happy that he has performed. This is the biggest game of his life he has ever played. Playing against Pakistan, playing in the final. But he's very happy the way the team has supported him.
In and out of the team, this is your fourth game of the tournament, brought back in for the final. What did the coach and the captain say to you to give you the confidence to go and bowl so well?
मुझे सिर्फ इतना बोला गया था अपनी एरियाज़ पे बॉल डालना है और मैं अपने आप को कोशिश कर रहा था बैक करूं जितना पॉसिबल हो सके। टीम का सपोर्ट पूरा था, कप्तान का मेरे को सपोर्ट पूरा था, सीनियर्स का बहुत सपोर्ट था, तो वो एग्जीक्यूट प्रॉपर्ली कर पाया।
He's been told that just go out, back your areas and hit the area, hit the hard length as much as possible, and that's what he's been told to him, and that's what he did.
The wicket of Shoaib Malik must have been very pleasing for you.
ऑब्वियसली ये पहले उन्होंने एक 6 मार दिया था मेरे को, तो मैं कोशिश कर रहा था अपनी बैक ऑफ लेंथ को ही बैक करूं, तो वो उस पर एग्जीक्यूट किया तो उस पर चांस बना और विकेट मिली मुझे।
He just wanted to back his area, and that's what he did, and that's how he got the big wicket, because it was important to actually get him out because he was really set.
156 for 6. You're happy as a bowling unit?
यस, कोशिश यही है कि जब यहाँ पे थोड़ा विकेट पे स्टे करके खेलेंगे तो इजी हो जाएगा चेस करने के लिए।
Yeah, he said, we are happy with it, but we need to stay on the wicket to actually get those runs. So we need to spend more time. If we spend more time, we'll be fine. One last thing. He was not supposed to play this game. It was a last minute because Dhawal got injured. So he was supposed to, then he played. And the way he bowled, I think he did a tremendous job.
Showing wonderful mental strength. Brilliant bowling. Good luck in the chase.
बिल्कुल कोशिश पूरी है। Thank you.
Feel the situation really well, the side of it. Straight to the man at extra cover, Harbhajan Singh there. Well, it's 157 needed.
And simple for India, chase down 157 to become champions. In their last game, they got to 156 to get themselves into the semi-finals in 4th place. So Pakistan to get themselves back into this game, Abby, you'd think that they need at least a couple wickets in the power play.
I would hope they'd get to 157. So if you're Pakistan bowler, you've got to take regular wickets. And for India, it's very simple. Try and get as many runs as you can in the first 6 overs. Use the power play, because as the game progresses and the moment the spinners comes on, it's going to be very, very difficult to score runs.
Amir Yamin will open the bowling. And Rabin Uthappa played well yesterday in that semi-final against Australia. Dangerous player and an experienced player as you would get in the Legends. 291 matches, strike rate of just over 130. Rayudu is the other opener. Mbati Rayudu. Haven't seen too much of this man yet. Impact player straight away. I think he had to come in straight away. He was left a little bit late yesterday. Of course, Misbah with that injury would not field. And with this wicket just helping spinners, why not? One of the best, Saeed Ajmal. Came in yesterday, didn't bowl.
Yeah, they'll need plenty from him in this game. Yes, here we just saw how Misbah pulled his muscle. Yeah, and after that, they took quite a few twos, and probably that's the reason he ended up getting that pull, hamstring pull. They were pushing really hard, both Misbah and Shoaib Malik.
Right, so Saeed Ajmal, impact player on. India need 157 to win the World Championship of Legends 2024. Can Pakistan defend this? Here we go. Wide to start. Have to be disciplined early on, Pakistan. That man, wouldn't Pakistan like Hassan Ali in the side right now?
They'd love to have him bowl a couple of overs, pick up couple of early wickets. We're good to see him there at the ground, but at the moment the job is with the Pakistan bowlers. They have to bowl well. They can't afford to give too many extras.
Bowled an over, a maiden yesterday, didn't he? Made an over in that game against Australia. Made it difficult against Finch and Marsh. Got to make sure, as a bowler, the mentality is you see a low score and think, I've got to take wickets. I have to take wickets straight away, and ultimately then that changes you as a bowler. What gives you the most success as a bowler? Bowl line length, top of off stump.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen that with Indian bowlers. They bowl very straight on the stumps. And that's exactly what you meant, Corky, that you got to the play.
Obviously India had a massive total yesterday eventually that put Australia under massive pressure, but what they did is they just made it difficult. They bowled back of a length, and Marsh and Finch struggled. It's exactly what they need to do today with a smaller target. Make it difficult. No easy little clips to the leg side, no easy back.
Hard in the first 6. If there is any opportunity to score a boundary, they would take it.
Yeah, good length, good line again. You can see Rayudu is just a little bit under pressure straight away because he wants to get off and going. That's his game, that's what he always played like.
That's the way he likes to bat against the fast bowlers. Sometimes he just walks towards them, sometimes he just dances down the track and try and create the force. And they're looking just slightly outside his crease, but as the bowler runs, he also starts walking a little towards the bowler.
Width, that is easy.
Yeah, this is where, as a bowler, you've got to be so disciplined. Any room on either side of the pitch is sort of a free hit in the first 6. Look, again, a little shimmy and just throwing his hands. Nicely played. He didn't try and keep it down. Always wanted to go aerial. And now that will take a lot of pressure off Ambati Rayudu.
Yeah, Pakistan cannot afford too many of them. He's such a small target. That is beautiful. Beautiful looking shot. Will fly it all the way for an ease. My trip 6. Overpitched. Tried to compensate from that short and wide one. And India are off and running in this run chase.
Slightly overpitched. Again, that little shimmy, just walking towards the bowler. Brilliant.
From Amir Yamin, but take nothing away from Rayudu's shot because he just gets underneath it, elevation and timing. Sahil Tanvir, 4 wickets yesterday. And how Yunus Khan and Pakistan would want another 4 wickets from him today.
Yeah, they'd be desperate to get a few wickets from him. That's nicely played by Ambati Rayudu. Beg your pardon, Uthappa. Just very soft hands, and that's what they need to do between themselves. The boundaries are not going to come very easy. The idea is to try and play as less as possible as dot balls, to try and keep rotating that strike, and every time there's an opportunity, you hit that boundary.
Yeah, it was actually the end of his career, but when he's on it, he's a difficult bowler to get on top of.
He had a little bit of knee issue in yesterday's game as well, but still bowled beautifully. That's exactly what they want today too.
A little bit of a way swing. Yeah, Sahil Tanvir, a really experienced bowler. playing for the Rajasthan Royals, was the highest wicket taker in the first season of IPL, bagging 22 wickets in 11 matches. See, that's actually the year they won it, under Shane Warne.
Yeah, in 2010 he was in the team, but unfortunately that's the year your Pakistani players were stopped from playing in the IPL.
And also a man who enjoyed the final was Yusuf Pathan, player of the match performance in the final.
Yeah, that was a terrific performance from Yusuf against Chennai Super Kings. But at the moment, both these players are batting beautifully, sensibly. This over is bowled really well, but still they managed to take 4 singles. That angle to play on the onside.
I think because he's getting that away swing. Well, that's not a good delivery. He's trying to go it from off stump away, try and get that outside edge, and I think Afridi is just telling him, why have you come round the wicket? He's just come up from short fine leg, Afridi, and said to Yunus Khan, why are you coming around the wicket? Get back over.
I think he's just looking for that magic delivery, which is a very difficult ball to bowl, coming around the stumps and then swinging it away from the right-hander. But if you're batting as a right-hander, you always want to use that angle and try and play it towards the onside if it differs from his length.
Yeah, and there's a big gap on the leg side as well. Yep, Afridi again. Just keep your eye out on Afridi. He's not happy. Doesn't understand why he's going around the wicket, and hence why he keeps talking and having a word with Yunus Khan. And I think he's spot on, Shahid Afridi, and he's got his way. And I think it's right that the senior player just says to bowler, come on, stop looking for magic deliveries. You've been successful bowling all your career over the wicket. Now that's better. One wide is what India bowled in their 20 overs. 3 wides already for Pakistan.
I mean, for these batters, the required rate 7.6 without even trying in this over. They've already got 7. If they can somehow manage to get boundary in the last delivery, another big over. I think it's been a very, very good start for India. Champions, exactly what they would have liked. A few worried Pakistani fans in the crowd. They just need a wicket desperately here. Pakistan champions.
Another wide, 4 wides. Just not got it right at the moment. But what Pakistan have not got to do is panic. I'm sure that man will not allow it. How you can just put pressure on the opposition by maybe getting a wicket here and there.
And also, Corky, if you're leading the side, you'll always want to try and chop and change and see which bowler gets the rhythm quickly. You don't want to keep going back to the same bowler if he's already bowled 3 wides in 1 over.
Nice shot. That is such a good looking shot. Yunus Khan was quite wide at mid-off. Finishes the over with a boundary, expensive, 12 from it. India 24 without loss. Well, they're dancing at the moment because they're in a position to win this final. Lovely looking shot to finish the over. Bati Rayudu down the ground. No fielders over the bowler's head. Amir Yamin. What a shot. What a serious shot. Shortish of length. And his weight transfer to get on the front foot and power it past the bowler. Pakistan, they're under pressure here.
That is a stunning shot. Again, just walking, picking the length early, straight over the bowler's head. It looks very easy. It's a very, very hard shot to play. And both these batters looking in great nick at the moment.
Sliced away, but this will go all the way. Will it though? Like a pitching wedge at golf. Just checked. Still another couple though for Utapa.
I think Amir again trying to compensate, was slightly short in the previous delivery, tried to go fuller, and the awareness of Robin Uthappa.
Suresh Raina then in at number 3 in the group stage. India have started this run chase well. Still require 120 this.
Yeah, there's desperately needed a wicket to get back into this game, and now the pressure will be on Raina, who has struggled a little bit in this tournament. We know how good a player he is.
Round the wicket. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Wasn't a half volley, but it is pure timing from Raina.
It must be a different pitch they're batting on. Looks like it. The Pakistani batters have struggled to time anything. They need to watch from Suresh Raina.
On a little bit. I think also the lengths are slightly different to how India bowled. India looked to really bowl it into the surface hard, whereas that last ball was just
Started brilliantly, couldn't control. Similar delivery, similar shot, but this time straight to extra cover. And what an over this has been. Double strike, 38 for 2, India champions.
If 12 from his first over. Umpire making a signal for the impact player for India. Rahul Shukla out, the bowler, of course. In comes Gurkirat Man in at number 4.
I think it's a good move by Yuvraj Singh, just sending Gurkirat.
Direct hit, I think it'd have been okay. First shot just looked like he just got to grips with pace of the pitch, and this one, what, a little bit shorter in length?
Yeah, slightly pulling the length, again giving himself a bit of room, tried to open that offside, but straight to extra cover. He'll be disappointed. You saw the disappointment in his face. He wanted to play a good innings for his side, but now suddenly Pakistan champions will think they've got a foot in this game.
Yeah, they've got to keep taking wickets, so I think they need at least another one. One more in the power play, and we know all the stats about when sides lose 3 wickets in the power play, the percentages of how many sides go on then and win the game when they take 3 wickets.
Yeah, I think they just need to calm things down a little bit. And both these players more than capable. And they're having a good time there.
Why wouldn't they? It's Pakistan versus India, why wouldn't you? That was close, that was straight, and hence why Sohail Tanvir's hands were up in the air. I think it's over 70% at least. I think it's gone up recently. You take 3 wickets in the power play, you go on and win the game, and hence why, yes, he's got a big thick inside edge, but at least that gives you a chance as a bowler to take a wicket.
I think what they've done well in the last couple of overs, they've again gone pretty straight, trying to hit the stumps. And also when you bowl straight, you as a batter, you got to take the chance, you got to take the risk and make something happen. And every time they have deviated from their line and length, they've been penalized for it.
And you just see all of a sudden with those 2 wickets that they're just happy at the moment. Gurkirat and Rahudu just rotate strike just to stop Pakistan getting a little bit more confidence.
I think from India's point of view, they just need a partnership. It doesn't have to be a mammoth one. Just need a 30-40 run partnership again. That'll create the foundation. It's just last delivery of this over. It's always good to get a boundary in the final delivery.
Just be a single, should be a single anyway. Bowler's going to stop it. He is tearing after it. 6 singles in the over, 4 overs done. India 44 for 2. Pakistan, you see, won the toss, batted first, 156 for 6 in reply. Good start by India, 44, but then have just lost a couple of wickets. Amir Yamin with 2 wickets and an over. He's going again as well. India still require 113.
Yeah, they just have to make sure they don't lose another wicket in the next couple of overs. In terms of runs, they're way ahead of the game. The required rate is just 7 and over. Nothing to panic. They can afford to just play out a couple of overs if they want to. But Ambati Raidu, knowing the way he operates, Gurkirat Man again, currently playing in good form.
Must be a single again. I'm sure India would. I hope it is. I seriously hope it is coming home. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Poor delivery again. Saw him already cut one. Raudu, and he's got another boundary.
You've got such small margin for error on this surface, especially in the first 6. And Ambati Raidu was saying that he's such an attacking cricketer. You give him a little bit of room, and he's going to make you pay for it. This is brilliant batting from him.
Yeah, just a slight change in the field. So he did have a 3rd down. He's brought 3rd up into the circle, and he's got now a deep point. Still can't allow him to have too much width outside off stump. That's a better line for him. You can just see that how he's set up as a batter. As a former bowler, you'd look at him and think he's trying to hit everything through the offside because his left leg is so open. So what I'm trying to do is off stump is as wide as I want to get.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, you look at the setup, and he also gives himself a little bit of room on the leg side to try and open that offside. So you've got to be, as a bowler, very straight.
Yep, that's the line again. He's not a sort of batter who's going to hurt you leg side too much. He'll pull you, yes. But he's the sort of batter who just wants to hit everything through the offside. And he's waiting for width. He's waiting for you to bowl short at him.
He's not somebody who's going to just plant his foot and pick you up through the line, and it's 50 up for India champions in very quick time when you're chasing 157 on a difficult pitch. It's been a perfect start apart from those couple of wickets.
Yeah, I'm sure Pakistan are waiting to get out of this power play and then go spin. They have to do that. He gets away with that. He gets away with that. Saeed Ajmal, who was not on the edge of the circle, had come in a little bit, but he got away with quite a wide delivery there.
You see a bit of panic, but luckily went straight to him. Final delivery. So far this has been a good over, only 6 from it, but you've got to finish well. Can't afford to give away a boundary in the final delivery.
Yep, just take a single. Gukirat, 8 runs from the over, 7 runs from the over. 5 overs are done, and India are 51 for 2. .51 for 2 then. 5 overs are completed of this run chase. They still require 106 from 90. They're in control of this final at the moment. And we've been talking about Yunus Khan deep and just trying to, I'm sure, get out of the power play before he has to go. Surely he's got to go spin both ends.
Absolutely, yes. No two ways about it. And that's where I think the first 6 were very crucial from an Indian perspective. Yes, they've lost a couple of wickets, but they've got 51 on the board. Because it's going to be that much more tougher once the spinners come on, the ball gets older. There'll be a lot more grip for the bowlers in this second half of this innings. And hitting those big shots, as we did see in the first innings as well, there was a span of a good 36, 37 deliveries without a boundary. It's not going to be that easy. You've got quality spinners. You've got Shahid Afridi, you've got Saeed Ajmal, who's come in as the impact substitute. You've got Shoaib Malik, potentially 12 overs of spin there. And that's going to be the key as far as I'm concerned. Post the 6 overs, straight after the power play. As you mentioned, Corky, spinners from both ends. Five overs, 51 for 2. Decent start as far as India is concerned, going over 10 and over. The required run rate. And that's the other thing that the Indian batters would be quite mindful of, making sure that required run rate does not go out of hand. Sohail Khan in to bowl the last over of the power play. A little bit of a delay. A change of grip, the bat grip for Gurkirat. Yeah, this game's really tight. It's a middling total. India needing 157. And those middling totals, Corky, I absolutely love them because it becomes very, very tactical.
Yeah, and it's weird, isn't it? You try and explain it as a former player or coach. Why do these small targets affect batters? They just do. And it's nothing to do... Look, the surface has been a little bit tricky, let's be honest. There's a little bit of spin there. I think we've got to be honest about that. Did Pakistan get enough? Look, I'd say they're just about par, just. But ultimately, it's 2 ways you always see sides chase small targets. They either come out all guns blazing, go for it, and kill the game in the first power play, which I think that's exactly what India have tried to do, but then lost the 2 wickets. Then all of a sudden now, it's whether Pakistan can get a grip of the game with their spin and put India under pressure.
But that's a very tight single. Oh, needed a direct hit. Missed it. Yunus Khan, he was quick onto the ball.
Let's see whether this would have been close. He went straight away and he put his head down. Here we go, this is the angle. Yeah, it'd have been tight. It would have been tight.
Well, the biggest challenge for the players right now is to realize their body, their mind might be a 25-year-old's mind they've got, but the body is not.
Back-to-back games as well. Yeah, you know, back-to-back games, not easy.
Add a bit of travel to that. That's fine enough. Couple of runs at least.
Yeah, when you said a little bit of travel, yeah, it's not like going from Mumbai to Calcutta or Mumbai to Chennai. It's literally 40 miles down the road. It takes you 30 minutes.
Fair enough, it still is travel.
You're right, it is travel. No, you are right. And you could see that with Misbah, who look, he's 50 years young. He's one of the fittest 50-year-olds you'll see. And you could see that just affected him. I'm sure he's gutted. He's sitting in there gutted that his hamstring is gone.
Tense owners, you can expect that. Finals, India versus Pakistan. That's Kamil Khan, the owner of the Pakistan champions. It's such a close game as well, right? 102 of 86. Yes, you would look at that score and that equation and say, yeah, India is in a good position, driver's seat. I tell you what, the game really hasn't started as yet. That gentleman there, he'll come in to bowl. 4 overs from him, 4 overs from Afridi, 4 from Shoaib Malik. So that potentially 12 overs of spin on this tricky pitch. Oh, extra bit of bounce. Oh, that's good feeling. Dot ball.
And you can just sense, look, there's just a little bit of pressure building because of the fact that Sahil Khan has come in and he's just bowled decent line and length, hit the pitch. And you look at the comparisons now, there's nothing in it. This is a dot ball. It'll be exactly the same. 55 for 2 in the power play.
It'll be a dot ball. So it's exactly what Pakistan champions scored after 6, which is 55 for 2.
Got to 50. You know Ajmal is the trump card. You're only chasing 6.68 and over. Do not give them a gift. That is really poor batsmanship. All the experience in the world should have got India over the line. He's let Pakistan in. Raidu gone for 50. Game's not over. 98 for 3.
Close to 5,000 runs in his T20 career. Strike rate of 128. Previous game in the semi-final against the Australia champions. Found the form that Yuvraj Singh has been looking to bat with. And plenty of support there in the chairman's box. This is a big wicket. And it's come at the right time, breaking the partnership of 60.
You must have an out clause in your mindset, Nikhil. I don't mind the intent, I don't mind the thought process to take on the spinner, but when you realise you're not to the pitch and you're hitting into the breeze, for 1, or let me chip it for 2. That was a poor dismissal of a player who had the game by the scruff of his neck. Now you got a new man in, Ajmal with his tail up, a slip in play, and all of a sudden the crowd in green feel like they're back in the contest.
Well, this is the moment for Yuvraj Singh as well. On the same day, 13th of July, 22 years ago, played a blinder of an innings to win the NatWest Trophy for India alongside Mohammad Kaif.
Well, watch out for this front pad. Watch out for this ball just skidding on here from Saeed Ajmal, looking for Yuvraj Singh's right knee.
Now this is the moment that Yunus Khan is looking to put some pressure. He got Shahid Afridi in the slip for Yuvraj Singh. It's the guys in the 30-yard circle who should be looking to block those ones, because even Yuvraj, Gurkirat, takes the single now. Well, that's the moment where I think those are the moments that you need to close out. India now need 57. We've got to 100. Now you can start counting reverse, but it's the number of dot deliveries you play.
Big ball this. Wicket and 2 singles off. Ajmal needs to close this over out.
Well bowled, really well bowled by Saeed Ajmal. It's 100 for 3.
Dismissal from Gurpreet Man, because generally he'll hit that behind point. For some reason he's trying to hoik it leg side. Simple catch for Kamran Akmal, who takes charge of the situation as any good keeper does, and that is another baffling shot selection. Gurpreet Man has to go. 34, 108 for 4.
Yusuf Pathan shows 5,000 runs with a strike rate of also closing towards 140, best of 100. Yeah, well, he's been in top-notch form. Yesterday also the blinder of an innings got to that half century in quick time. 51 not out. Great little partnership between the two brothers, Irfan and Yusuf. Now, at least Yusuf Pathan, you know that he's not going to be playing any risky shot. Gurpreet Rahman, you just hit a 6. You'd be thinking about that shot. You're not looking to chase down 12 in the over or 11 in over, 6 in over. You got the 6, you got the 2 singles, 8. Look to take the game deep. Leg slip as well. Dot ball. Good comeback by Shoaib Malik. It's 108 for 4. Yuvraj Yusuf Pathan at crease. Ambati Raidu played a bad shot after getting 50. Gurpreet Rahman also a shot that he'd be thinking of after getting 34. Partnership would be key. I mean 2 wickets to his name. Big wicket by Shoaib Malik in the previous over as well. Saeed Ajmal also getting a wicket. Yeah, Syed Ajmal. Syed Ajmal knows he was looking to flight one. And then ease my trip 6. Right through the tournament. We've seen fantastic hands from Amir Yamin, but this one, the pressure gets released from the India champions.
Well, he's probably been the fielder of the tournament. And I mentioned clutch moments, big moments in the game. Who will take the initiative? Who will make the mistake? And it was Yamin who made the mistake. It wasn't an easy catch because the ball was travelling. It was hit hard. But the worst case scenario, he should have palmed it back in. If the catch wasn't to be taken as a fielder, you must just palm it back inside the rope. So you must know exactly how powerful the ball is struck. That's a mistake. It's a big, big mistake, that, Nikhil.
So, Yuvraj and Yusuf Pathan both have had that conversation. If it's in your...
Really big from Yusuf Pathan. Now, looking to finish this in a flash with an ease my trip 6.
When you're chasing a small total, you've got to... This one should have been taken, and then look at that. What Yusuf Pathan did, lunges into it, put his right knee on the ground and hit it into the crowd. Second 6. Ease my trip 6. Previous over, he hit one to Shoaib Malik. Yeah, things are getting easier now. Comfortable. Yusuf Pathan taking the game away from Pakistan. Required run rate well under 6 now. 13 off the over, 135 to 4.
Well, Yusuf has power, but he's also got good touch. Lovely late cut for 4. He knows exactly where the field is. He uses his wrist. He lets the ball roll right onto the face of the bat. Excellent from the experienced Yusuf Pathan.
Four overs remaining, and this worm is catching up very quickly. 22 required of 24 deliveries. And India champions, they've got plenty of wickets in hand, and they're cruising at this stage. Partnership of 27, 22 deliveries it took them. It was more work done by Yusuf Pathan. 20 of 10.
Yeah, the blue worm, the Blue Express, charging to victory here. 22 from 24. Partisan crowds.
Anything else left?
I'll come back to you.
Yunus been forced to bring his paceman back. The first delivery swung in a bit, so might see a little bit of reverse. That's the last option Pakistan have got. Can Wahab do the magic here?
Well, they've got to bring a man or two in here, Walker. Required rate's 5.7, but they've got to get another man or two inside the ring. Just 4 inside. I think they've just got to go for it here, Pakistan, because otherwise India will win with 2 overs to spare.
Yeah, I'm trying to think which fielder can come in. Maybe a mid-wicket fielder. Ask Yuvraj Singh to play across the line. Wahab bringing the ball back in. He's got a square fielder, wide mid-wicket, mid-on. So there's 3 fielders. Maybe bring one inside the circle.
Well, Wahab's got a very, very badly bruised heel. Spoke to him this afternoon, and he's under serious pressure. His heel Said he's in a lot of pain, a lot of discomfort. Just can't shake that bruised heel when you're playing day in, day out. Well, Yuvraj, I think, was expecting a short ball there. He looked like he was about to turn his head and back away.
Crowd have got their money worth. They enjoyed this tournament. We had a Pakistan-India game earlier. It was a full house and almost full here again.
Change up, just a little leg cutter from Wahab.
Although Yuvraj Singh has faced 17 deliveries for his 10, he feels that if he's in the middle at the pitch, Pakistan will always be threatened and feel threatened at least. And he's in no rush. He's taking his time. He's asked Yusuf Pathan to take the bowlers on, especially spinners, and he's done it beautifully. It's been a good over so far, only one run.
Shoaib Malik, leading run scorer, 245. Ian Bell, he didn't play as many games as Malik. Tapa, 225. Sharjeel, 221, and Ben Dunk. So some good numbers there. Well done, Shoaib Malik. Nice touch down to deep third. Should get two there, really. Saeed Ajmal is slow and slowly round to the right hand side and bowls the ball in. 17 done, 138 for 4.
Nine wickets for Nathan Coulter-Nile. Shoaib Malik also picked up 9 for Brett Lee. Harbhajan Singh, who only bowled 1 over today, picked up 8. And Wahab Riaz, 8 for him.
Nathan Coulter-Nile, the leading wicket taker in the tournament. Shoaib Malik, the leading run scorer in the tournament. Sohail Tanvir. One final roll of the dice here for Yunus Khan.
Last roll of the dice. Pakistan got to get a wicket here, and Indian point of view, they got to finish it in 2 overs. They don't want to go into the last over. Still very watchful, pushing the ball into the cover, looking for 2. Will only be 1.
Speaking about big players, Waqar stepping up when it mattered. India were playing poorly, and Yusuf Pathan, 3 half centuries in a row, and one of those half centuries was that uncharacteristic half century just to get India past the net run rate in their defeat. That 153 against South Africa. So those numbers are brilliant, but actually that half century against South Africa, probably the most important innings he played in the entire tournament. Chipped down the ground. Will fall safely, and with every ball that drops into no man's land, Pakistan heart breaks.
Yunus Khan only hoping at this stage that some falls short. One of these 2 play a poor shot, lose their wicket, and the new batter comes in and they might sort of sneak in. 6.38 is the required run rate.
You never know. You got to take the game to the last over. Whatever you do here, Pakistan, don't give up. Get the game into the last over.
Well, this is the first time a little aggressive from Yuvraj, and this was Yusuf Pathan against South Africa. It was a gritty inning, hit a couple of big sixes, but mainly he played on the ground, made sure that he doesn't just lose his wicket, scoring 54. That was a magic innings, and a good inning by brother Irfan Pathan also.
Yes, that kind of innings is not something you always associated with Yusuf Pathan in the nicest possible way. You think of his career in IPL cricket, India just smashing the ball all over the ground, out of the ground, but he showed all his experience just to get the job done. Never flustered, especially after the run out, the mix up with his brother could easily have skewed his mindset. It was a wonderful knock.
I think Yusuf Pathan is going to look to take a bit of risk on this delivery. He did. Sharjeel Khan was the man at mid-wicket. He was a little slow. And that smile from Yunus Khan was that you got to come in. You got to come in. You got to take those chances. Let's get a wicket here. You never know.
Yeah, 2 balls in this over, just dropping into no man's land. So that tells me if I'm a Pakistan player, you're not out of it. Still need 15 runs. 2 balls this over easily could have went to hand. We've got players sitting in the sheds from India thinking the game is won. They get a wicket here and get a new man in and keep him on strike for a couple of balls, this game will turn again. Big ball this. Squeezed. She'll get back for a couple. It's a very, very good over. Just 6 off it. Well bowled, Sohail Tanvir. 18 done. 1-4-4 for 4.
Considering what we see in T20 cricket nowadays, a modern cricket, this was a low-scoring contest. Pakistan couldn't manage anything more than 156. I think they were 15 to 20 runs short on this surface, looking at Indians' batting lineup. Very smartly played once again. Yusuf Pathan, Yuvraj Singh, in no rush, no hurry at all. And this is, for me, was a turning point. That catch taken, things would have been different. He had plenty of padding on the fingers, especially on the left finger. Couldn't really grasp that.
Wahab again. Now then, mid-off inside the ring. Yusuf realising and sensing the opportunity and takes another ease. My trip 6. The brother loves it.
Bit of aggression. What a tournament Yusuf Pathan is having, or he had. Team to the victory. Good start of the over once again. Tonking it over mid-off. Brother's happy.
Goes leg side. Man in the deep. Takes it. Sohail Maqsood, I tell you what, Walker. It's not done yet.
I hope it's not too late. Wonderfully taken, Sohail Maqsood. 6 on the first ball, and slow delivery from Wahab Riaz. Picked the man in the deep. Sohail Maqsood might be a little too late in this competition. 30 from Yusuf Pathan, a match-winning 30. 155, 150 for 5.
Right then, over to you, younger brother. Irfan replaces Yusuf. 155, 7 off 10.
Well, he's made job really easy for the younger brother. Fantastic knock from Yusuf Pathan. 30 of 16 in this sort of situation. There was pressure and he handled the pressure really well. And Yuvraj Singh, he wants to be out there when they win this game. 7 needed of 10.
Can they get another man inside the ring? New man on strike, Irfan on strike. I think Yunus needs to get another man inside the ring here. Just got the solitary 4. Now inside edge onto pad. What's your football like? What? Oh, left footer. This is the end of Yusuf. He played a good hand here, Walker.
Yeah, his eyes lit up when he saw that slow delivery in his arc. He wanted to go a little finer. Good catch, really good catch. Shoaib Maqsood was the man. Something to cheer for those green shirts.
You're not there yet, sir. You haven't won it yet. He's saying just calm down. Good hand from Yusuf.
Yusuf Pathan doesn't want to go upstairs. He doesn't want to take his pads off. What a tournament we had. We saw everything. Good delivery. But Pakistan need Yuvraj's wicket.
5 from 8. And they need to get the game into the last over. What can Wahab do here? What can Wahab do in these next 2 balls to try and squeeze 1 single and a dot to give somebody 4 to play with in the last over? If scores are level, we'll have a bowl out, old school. Pretty good, and good from Kamran Akmal. That's a good take, Walker. That's not easy. Ball hopping before the keeper, could easily get away from Kamran.
Yeah, it was an awkward bounce. Very, very close to that off stump. And ball just bouncing in front. He made sure that he kept his body, his legs, everything behind that ball.
Excellent from Kamran Akmal. I tell you what, it was a big shot from Irfan Pathan, because that was not far away from the off bail. 5 from 7. Will Irfan go big, or will he be happy just to take a single maybe and get into the last over? Single's good for Pakistan. 4 off 6, and one never knows.
Well, single will be good for India also, because it's only 5 required. Yes, you don't want to go into the last over, but they don't need like 10 or 12 or 15. They only need 4 if they get to 1. That's wide. That's 1 less. So only 4 required now. Wicket can only help Pakistan here.
Wahab's gone for the difficult to control out the side of the hand slower ball. Would have been best advised to go similar to the previous ball and attack the stump. Look, he's trying to bowl that side of the hand slow ball. Sure, yeah, wide ball, he knows, the owner knows. 4 off 7.
This is a big delivery. Where is the wicket? No, another wide. That's poor bowling. Very, very bad bowling. He's already struggling. Irfan Pathan, why do you need to bowl slower one? Just bowl within stumps.
Let's have a look at this. The option is going to, again, it's that out the side slower ball. Why? 2 balls ago, he nearly cleaned up Irfan with a skiddy pace on ball. He's bowled 2 wides then. Oh, It's going to be a leg bye. We will take it into the last over. India need 2 to win. 155 for 5.
There's some happy, some hurting, but all in all, magnificent tournament. We had everything, some great bowling, some really quality batting, 6s, 4s, you name it.
Sohail Tanvir entrusted with trying to defend 2. Irfan Pathan is on strike. It'll be fitting really for Irfan to hit the winning runs. He's had a good tournament. We've got a 6 inside the circle. Sweepers a deep third, deep point, and a deep forward square leg. Long leg dropping back as well.
Yunus still hoping that Irfan Pathan will hit in the air and will go to one of those fielders, but not the case. Not the case. Hit it nice and straight over. The bowlers had to finish this game and win this trophy. India coming from behind and manages to win the trophy here at Edgbaston. What a beautiful scenes.
Marvellous, India. Yuvraj Singh said at the semi-final, we haven't played good cricket yet. Well, the last 80 overs have been exceptional. Captain has come good at the right time. They have peaked at the right time in a tournament. That's what tournament cricket is all about. Brilliant here at Edgbaston in front of a massive crowd. The India champions have won the World Championship of Legends 2024 by 5 wickets, defeating Pakistan. Pakistan owners will be hurting. They've played marvellously well. They can be extremely proud of their troops, but India, as they so often do, getting the job done and backing up the senior side's victory in Barbados 3 weeks ago. Yusuf Pathan has had a marvellous campaign. With bat in hand, he's been by far the best batter of the tournament, and Hassan Ali in the house. The Warwickshire fast bowler, he'll be disappointed, but great scenes here. Magnificent tournament. Waqar played in great spirits in front of wonderful crowds, and this is the winning moment.
Yeah, it was in the art, and the kind of form Irfan Pathan has been in. This was an easy hit. Nicely played, and they deserve this. They played some quality cricket, really came from behind, and the owners are excited. The owners of the tournament excited. The two brothers are over the moon. India winning this game quite comfortably at the end if you look at the numbers, but Pakistan should not feel that bad. They have won the game against India previously on this very ground, and overall in this tournament I thought